right, I think we're live. Can you guys hear me? Welcome in, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, I meant to say happy birthday. Oh, it could be somebody's birthday out there. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. It is DISANITY. We're back and better than ever. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday night. We got lots to talk about. We're going to talk about our trip last week and all kinds of fun stuff from our trip and a couple of the things that we got to experience and talk about what's coming up, and we're going to try to keep Melissa awake. Which makes, I have no idea why she's tired. We slept good last night, didn't we? No, we didn't?
I didn't sleep so good.
Well, I felt like I did. Anyway, good to have everybody here.
Good for you.
That's all that matters, right? Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm actually using Ecamm tonight, so we're gonna go with that tonight. So there's Joanne's here, Jeannie's here, Victor's here, Matt, Jack, Santa Claus, Logan. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. I do it next week, maybe for Disneyland birthday. Okay. Douglas Bailey, Tracy Holly. What's up, Tracy? Good to see you. There's Josh. There's Ann LaBelt. There's Dan. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, we are. Hope you are. Natalie Schaefer, welcome in. Chris Nedlin's here. John's in the house. What's up, John? AP. Joanne Puzzles is here. Scott's here. Stacy Bailey is here. Danny is here. Hey, Danny. Good to see you, dear. There's Vicky Pauley. Anthony Candela is in the house. You guys like seeing your names up there? Mayor! A person isn't safe. What's up, Mayor? Good to see you. I hope you and Megan are doing well.
10 points for anybody who can name what that's.
Yeah. Al V. What's up, Al? What's up? How are you and Renee doing? Steve, Stardio Studios. Richard Scott's here. What's up, Richard? Magical. I hope you had magical. Yeah, we do. We're going to talk about it, actually.
I keep yelling.
I have no idea what she said. Can you do that in English? That would be great. All right. Good to have everybody here. Jeff Condon. What's up, Jeff? Jeff, I'm sorry we didn't get to see you again.
No, he's coming this week, right?
Oh, it's this week. He says, you mean you slept good last night? Maybe you and Melissa slept in different rooms? No, not at all, actually. We did good. Jeff, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mayor! Anyway, yeah, it's good to have everybody here. There's Nick. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Let's see who else. Ethan's in the house. What's up, Ethan? Hope you're doing well. Just wait. There it is. I was going to say, hope you're having a good day. We are having a good day. We're here with you guys, so it's an awesome day. 37 of you in here. I'm sure that number hopefully will grow. Keep hitting that like button, gang. See if we can get to 100 likes today. So, yeah, we had a good week at Disney. We'll start from the 3rd and work our way all the way through the weekend. We'll start with Wednesday. I guess Wednesday morning. We got up pretty early, actually, and I had to take the dog to the dog sitters. A lady named Denise, who we got on Rover, right? Isn't that where we found her at? On Rover.
Yep.
Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Good to see you. 54 days to go. Nice. And she was really nice. We met her previously, like a couple weeks beforehand, just to let him see her. We took Cam with us, let him see the house, let him get used to her a little bit, us meeting her, her meeting us. That went really well. He seemed to be okay. Yep. Mayor says Megan and Mom are at a wake for a friend's daughter. Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that. My goodness, prayers for the family there. There's Heather. What's up, Heather? Hey, Gregory. Hi, buddy. Hope you're there. Good to see you, pal. Pirate novelist, welcome in. What up, G Wilson? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. So, anyway, we dropped him off. He did great. There's Charlie and Stacy, Disney Nerd Herders. We haven't seen them in weeks. Just kidding. Anyway.
That's what they were wishing.
But anyway, we went and saw her beforehand. Everything went well. We dropped him off. John Hazelton. What's up, John? Good to see you, my friend. Here's John right there. We dropped him off at the babysitter, at the dog sitters. She was really nice, and he seemed to do pretty well. During the course of the weekend and the week, she would send us videos or pictures of him to show how he was, how he's doing. which is always a good thing. And you guys probably get that from your dog sitters too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
do that like 3 times a day. Send us a picture, video of him.
Yeah, which was nice. Kind of, it's a little more reassuring when you know that things are going well. Mm-hmm. Stephanie, excuse me, Stephanie Danielle, welcome in.
She said he was very much a Velcro dog. He was very much like following her everywhere.
Which makes sense, because that's kind of how he is.
We call him the tan shadow, and she said he was more like Velcro.
Right.
So I guess he really was following her around.
Yeah, so. I'm sure. Well, he didn't want to be alone, I'm sure. In a place. Yeah, for sure. David Stevens, what's up, David? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So we dropped him off at about 8, right at 8. She said we couldn't get him there before 8.
Well,
we got him.
We had scheduled it for 8. And,
all right. But either way, we got him there at 8. We couldn't get him there before 8, was the point I was making. Correct?
No, I had just chosen that time, and...
Which means we couldn't get him there before 8.
Well,
Rick's Theme Park Adventures, welcome in.
This is a pointless conversation. I'm just saying that wasn't the restriction. That's just when I said we'd bring him.
All right, anyway. So we got him there at 8. We dropped him off. Like, we were in and out really fast. And I think she kind of wanted that. She didn't want us lingering. I think she thought maybe it would be better if we just said goodbye and go. So we did that.
Like when you take your kid to kindergarten.
Yeah, right. Where they say, that's it. Time to go. We got to,
drop him off, go.
Exactly. Well, who's that skinny girl on your right? I know, right? She's very thin. What's up, Matt? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else? Debbie Anderson's here. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in. And then from there, we actually had a breakfast with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie and Avery at Chef Mickey's at 10:50 that day. So we booked it from the dog sitters straight up to Disney. We got there, and we got there early. It was like, it didn't take us long to get there. It took us less than an hour, which was great. So it was a little before 9 or just about 9 o'clock, and Melissa's like, what are we going to do? We got till 10:50. And then I was like, I don't know, we can go straight over there if you want. She's like, no, let's go see, Charlie and Stacy and everybody over at the campground. So we went over, we got there, we got to the gate, and we told them, hey, we got friends there. We even gave them their room number, or their cabin number, gave them their last name and everything. And the guy says, nope, you can't come in. Even though you had all that information, he says, are you on the reservation? No, we're not. And he goes, well, I can't let you in. We're at capacity. So it was a hard stop. They were not letting anybody in unless you were on the reservation. So we couldn't go and see them. The options were you could park down at Disney Springs and take a bus over, or something else, or go to a park and take the bus over from the park or something like that to get to them. But they were not letting us in with the car, right? Yep. Yeah, it was. Which
was different, because normally, if you have a room number in someone's name, we've never had any problems going in to visit people that have stayed on property before. That was something quite different for us.
Yeah. So we were like, all right, and that's fine. And then from there, so we just went over to the Contemporary. We hung out there, relaxed, sat in the nice comfy chairs up by the stores and everything. Went into the stores, kind of walked around a little bit till they got there. And then we went in, we had breakfast at Chef Mickey's. I'll let you talk a little bit about that.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just tired and my brain's working slowly. I'll interject.
Okay. Anyway, so we went in. We had a really good breakfast. They're doing things not really different. They kind of shifted. If you guys remember in the past when you would do Chef Mickey's, they used to have where you take the picture. It used to always be off to the right, if I remember correctly. But now it's all off to the left. And so we did that afterwards. But we went upstairs, we got our breakfast. As soon as we sat down, characters came right over. Boom. Donald, Goofy, Minnie were there right away. Like, before we even got our food, we got to see characters boom, boom, boom right away. Which I was kind of glad for, because I'm the type that when I'm there and I'm sitting, if I'm eating, I don't want to be interrupted. I want to eat. I want to enjoy my food. I don't want to be up and down while I'm eating. So I actually like the fact that they came early.
I would normally agree, but we hadn't eaten anything that morning. I hadn't even had coffee yet. And I was like, I just want a cup of coffee.
Right. But
Walt's right, because when you're having to get up and your food's sitting there on your plate and you're trying to do character photos and your food sitting there getting cold. He has a good point. But by then I was even getting a little hangry. Because it was just like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and we were both, don't get me high end, welcome in, good to see you. And Matt, I agree. I thought it was silly too that we couldn't get into the resort, but it was what it was.
Charlie said, stupid Judy.
It's I don't know. Hey, Matt, Modern Miracles, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy.
Charlotte.
You know, it was one of those things like when we went to breakfast, I thought it was great. I was like, good, I got the characters, they're out of the way. We don't have to worry about it now. I can get my food. We can have conversations. We can relax, and we got a down, thumbs down. Somebody gave us a thumbs down. That's crazy.
Thanks a lot.
How was the food? So Danny, I thought the food was good. I enjoyed it. Again, we weren't there early either. It was 10:50, so we weren't getting the stuff fresh out of the oven that morning.
They're constantly making and putting new things because they have an omelet station. They don't make them to order anymore, but they were making them right there and putting them on the
JM, welcome in.
They were bringing stuff out and replacing it. There was plenty of people there to where things weren't sitting for long, and they were replacing items pretty quickly, so you know they were continuously making things. The selection was good. They had everything from oatmeal and fruit to cheeses and meats to
they had
eggs.
Some ready-made omelets as well, right?
I was just saying that.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry.
Because I said there wasn't an order omelet. They just made them and put them on platters.
Yes, you're correct.
You know, your Mickey waffles,
Yep.
They actually have a specialty pancake. They had s'mores pancakes. So it was basically chocolate chip pancakes, and next to them they had a tub of like marshmallow cream. They had some toast and pastries. You could go over and bagels. You could toast and croissant. And they had some
High Horizons.
Their cheesy hash brown casserole was really good. They had some roasted potatoes.
High Green Saber.
Burrito shells that you could make a breakfast burrito out of. They even had some queso cheese sauce and lots of variety. You know, I think I said fruit and anything you could pretty much imagine for breakfast. There wasn't a shortage of anything. They had what they called cronut beignets, or they were like croissants that they had deep fried and
I liked them. I liked them. I thought they were good. But that's just me.
Rolled in cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, but I thought they were good. I don't know. I liked them. Somebody asked, was it worth the price?
It is very pricey because you're meeting the characters, and it's breakfast, which is the cheapest meal you can eat. So no, it's really not worth the money.
No.
You could go up to that buffet 6 times, and you'd pay more than it would cost for them to. But it's the experience, and there are other places I would choose before this one. But I don't think it was a waste of time. I enjoyed it. It's a great time to go with friends and enjoy and take pictures together. I don't regret going, but it's not one I'm going to rush to go back to anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, breakfast, when you're paying $54 a person for breakfast.
I think it was $64.
Okay, even if it's $64. Yeah, I mean, that's even worse.
It's a character dining. I'm pretty sure this one was like $64.99. Correct me if I'm wrong, Charlie, Stacy, you're on here. I'm thinking this was the highest one that we did.
Yeah.
While we were here, I'm pretty sure it was like $64.
Yeah, it was up there. So Melissa's not a fan of either one of them. Breakfast, we're a fan of breakfast for Ohana. I'm not a fan of their dinner. And Hollywood and Vine, Melissa is not a fan of at all. She hates it.
I haven't done breakfast yet.
What's up, Nathan? Welcome in.
I will not go back for lunch or dinner. We've eaten there
Tyler Silva, welcome in.
3 times, and every time it's just a disappointment to me. So you'll have to let me know. That's just my opinion. I just think for the price you're paying with the character dining, the food is subpar.
At Disney, every time I've been, they have been the highlight. Yeah, the characters are always good.
And
they are.
For us, I think it's more like we live here now, and we like to do it, and we had a lot of fun with Charlie and Stacy and the family.
Yeah.
It was extremely enjoyable. I wouldn't have not done it, for sure. This was the whole point of us going and just having some fun experiences that we don't do as often because they're pricey. It was our vacation fun.
Yeah.
But is it something I'm going to go and do every weekend or every month? No. But I think it was worth it, and I wouldn't have changed it, and actually ate a lot more than I should have. As you know, I'd completely changed the way I eat, but this past week I kind of went to town and ate as many Mickey waffles and croissant and stuff, so now I've got to calm it back down.
So we had breakfast there, and Bruce, good. I hope you have a good time at Ohana. Ohana's a good breakfast.
We haven't done that in years either, though,
right?
So
but it is good. After breakfast, they went back to their room. We went back to Animal Kingdom, And they actually were really good at accommodating us. It was about 2:30, even though check-in wasn't until 4. It was about 2:30, and we had sat there for about an hour. And I went up to the lady, and I was like, do you think you might have a room ready? We've been waiting a little while. We're kind of tired. We're not feeling great. And they accommodated us. They said, yep, you know what? We do have a room ready. We'll get you in. So we got in early in our room. Hollywood and Vine was not accommodating to my allergies, so thumbs down for me. That's sad.
Rachel is usually really good at accommodating to allergies. That's just makes it another no for me. So.
I doubt that's the case.
Yeah, not true. That's because we haven't had to discipline them.
When my wife and I go out to eat, we share one plate. Nothing wrong. That's a good. If you can do that, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, they won't do that at buffets.
Right.
So that's the only difference too. But Walt and I will do that a lot. Like because we would do these really big, breakfasts a couple times when we were on vacation, we would do things or share things later on because it just really wasn't very hungry.
Horizons. Are you thinking of Tusker House at Animal Kingdom? Or if you're talking about that was probably where you're talking about. And yeah, we enjoyed that. We went by ourselves on the day we settled in the house, and we went really early. It was like real early, like 8 a.m., 7:30 type. And it was awesome. There was nobody in there. It was great. Characters were right there too. Yeah. So we had fun.
That's a good one.
Ever done the Royal Table in the Castle? Yes, twice. We've done it twice.
Nothing super recent though, and that's another one that I want to wait to do with other people.
Hi, Karen. Good to see you.
I really don't want to go back just Walt and I. It's a lot more fun if you go with someone that's either never been.
And I do. I don't care either way. I want to go back.
I just like to go and see someone experience it for the first time and to kind of live it through their eyes. Yeah. I think. Like if I had family that came down that had never been, or you go with someone that's a little kid that's never been able to do it, that loves the princesses, that's where I get excited. I love to see people experience new things, and I think it allows me to kind of relive that excitement again rather than being like, okay, I just spent $65 on this little tiny breakfast. And that's another thing with breakfast. You might be better off doing a character dining for lunch or dinner, because the food's going to be much more pricey to get like steak and meat than when you're paying for eggs and pancakes and things that are super cheap. Yeah.
So on the 3rd, we got to our room. Room was great. I'll show you a couple things of what we got to see in the room. We had a Savannah view. Really liked our room. It was great. That night, July 3rd, of course you guys saw, well actually it wasn't a lot of you in there. But for those that did watch, there wasn't. But everybody was streaming, so it made sense. We streamed July 3rd, the fireworks at Magic Kingdom. We watched them on Main Street because I had never seen them from actual Main Street. And I wanted to see them. So we watched them. Charlie and Stacy were really gracious. They stayed with us, even though they like watching them behind the castle. I actually wanted to see it from the front.
And keep in mind, it's a 360 view.
Right.
So there are fireworks going off in several areas of the park, just like New Year's Eve, which is really cool. So you can get so many different angles where it's very enjoyable.
Yep. Malaysia, I totally agree. I don't know who's Malaysia. Did I miss a Malaysia come in? Yeah, if I missed a Malaysia, I apologize, but welcome. Somebody asked if we ever done be our guest. Yes, many times.
Yeah, many. We love
dinners many times.
Be our guest. Of course, it's not really character dining, but just going into the Beast Castle is really cool. We did that multiple times before it became a prefix menu. We liked the menu better previously, but when we also went with Charlie and Stacy, didn't we? And
I can't remember. Maybe, probably.
Or didn't we? Isn't that awful, guys?
I know we went with Walter and Andy not too long ago. That was them. I thought that was them. No, maybe it was Charlie and Stacy. Hey, Annie, welcome in.
No, I think isn't that awful. But anyway, when we went, the more recent time, it was within the last year, I'd say that it was still good. You don't get to meet the Beast afterwards like you used to and get a picture with him. He just walks through the castle once or twice while you're eating your dinner. So that's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, Ann's got a good point. It's definitely one. The core is great if you can get it. It depends on what room. Now, it's really dark inside the West Wing. I agree with you, Ann. But if you're in the main area or if you're in the library, I think it's the library or whatever it's called, the Rose Room, you should be fine in there. But I think it's something that everybody should do. I really do. I think you have to do it. Hey, Puddin', welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So anyway, we did the fireworks July 3rd. We stayed after because they had extra magic hours from 11 to 1.
We attempt to drag our tired rumps around the park just to say we did, to do a few rides. I think we did Buzz.
Agreed. G. Wilson.
We had done People Mover until it became 11 o'clock to where we could get off, and it's too bad that we're just too old and too tired because we were able to get on rides really quickly.
Yeah,
we did Buzz.
There was nobody in there.
We did, what else? Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, I think it was Haunted Mansion and
Buzz. We're tired.
And then we just kind of left because we were just tired. It had been a long day. I mean, we got up very early for the dog, and it had just been a long day. So that was July 3rd. We came back to the room. Quick side note. I really think Animal Kingdom Lodge should give you night vision glasses so you can see the animals at night, because we went out on the balcony when we got back and it's pitch black. You don't see nothing. Yeah. So they could be right in front of my face at the bottom there and I ain't seeing it. Now, part of that's because I'm half blind. The other part is because it's pitch black. Right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it definitely is dark. But and that's one of our favorite things, is to go out on the balcony and look for the animals.
We did that.
Take our coffee or water out. I tried to go out and read on the balcony a few times, but it was pretty hot most of the time we were there, so I wouldn't be able to sit out there for too long, especially the times when the sun is beaming right on your balcony. But later in the day, it would be shady.
Much better.
But it was still very hot.
But the other thing we do like they do at the parks, when Melissa would sit out there, we'd open the door and I would leave it open for her so she could get a little bit of air.
So we were just, air conditioning the outdoors.
Yeah, well.
But, we didn't do that a ton.
No, not a ton. But I did do it a few times to leave it open for her. Yeah, I do. I like to get up early, Bruce. I can't help it.
He's always been like that. I mean, in the old days, I used to stay asleep, but it's like now I'll even wake up and I can't go back to sleep. I just don't always like to join him. Because usually I'm like he'll start streaming and I'm like, I still have my hair sticking up and no makeup and
she doesn't wear very much makeup.
I don't wear very much makeup, but still I'm like, because remember I said I'm not camera presentable. Don't put me on
whatever
stream.
Good, Puddin'. I'm glad you enjoyed that stream. It wasn't a very long stream. I just did a little bit, but I'm glad you liked it, and that's great. I'm glad you were there for your anniversary.
Nice.
Zachary Gibbons, welcome in. So bring a flashlight if you try to see the animals at night.
And I don't even know if it would really extend far enough for that to work.
I was going to say, I don't know that really that would work.
Or if you get in trouble wearing
Well, we were on the 4th floor. I haven't even gotten to the 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th yet. We'll get there, I promise, gang. We were on the 4th floor. We were up pretty high.
Yeah, the 5th is it.
And it only goes as high as the 5th floor. I don't know that we would have been able to see even if we had a flashlight. I really don't.
Well, Walt found out if he put his camera on, there must be some kind of setting, because if he put it on in the dark,
it's almost like night vision.
To where he could see.
Yep.
So we kind of discovered that by accident. I don't even know what setting it was, but we were able to move it and say, "Do you see anything?"
I'm sure they would, Nico. I think you're right. They would definitely increase the cost for sure. Absolutely.
For extra this much, like they do with everything else. You pay this much more, we'll give
Thanks,
you this.
Roberto. I appreciate you, buddy. As streams are, I was still groggy. It's true.
Yeah, that's me, Bruce.
I would love to stay in Animal Kingdom Lodge once. Oh, yeah, I hope you get a chance, Zachary. You'll enjoy it. There's Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
Teresa Patlan. Good to see you. It has been a while. I'm glad you're still around. We missed you. Hope you're doing well. Kay Atwood is here, and there's Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel, I haven't seen you in a while either. How you doing? Good to see you.
It's not like we're around as much.
I know, but I know.
It's probably not you. It's us. That saying.
Oh, for sure. There's Noah, too. What's up, Noah?
Hi,
Good to see you, Noah. So let's move on to the 4th. We got up early on the 4th. We went to Epcot early.
Basically, Roberto, a staycation. Because we have DVC still, so we use our DVC to have little vacations at home away from home, so you feel like you're away. It still feels like a vacation. Wouldn't you agree, Charlie and Stacy? I'm like, even though you're still in your home state, I still feel like
Keep America. What's up?
In the
Welcome
Disney
in.
bubble has its perks, for sure.
Yeah.
So
there's Mark. What's up, Mark?
Hi,
Welcome
Mark.
in.
Oh,
Mark is a wishing mouse. What's up, Zoe?
Hi, Zoe.
Zoe, good to see you. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
So we got to the 4th. The 4th, again, we got up early because we were going right over to Epcot. And we wanted to go directly over to the American Pavilion because we want to see Chip and Dale. And we want to see Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto in their colonial outfits. So we got there, I guess it was like 9:30. And there was already lines. I mean, like lines.
We found out they start greeting right at 9. And we
right
thought,
at 9.
because World Showcase doesn't open till later, that they didn't start. And we couldn't figure out how to find out. It didn't say it on any of the apps. So now we know for next time because we paid the price.
I don't know if they do outside, Rachel. I didn't go out there at night to find out. They may still have that, but I don't know.
I know they have a tour you can pay for.
Somebody just said that. Okay. Somebody just said that.
I don't know.
It's like $75.
Yeah, they might.
Heading back to Orlando. Nice. Well, safe travels, Zoe. Good to see you. So we went over there, and Rachel said, "I'm always excited and surprised when I see your streams pop up in my feed. It's like finding a rare Pokemon."
Like a shiny?
Exactly. Well, we're glad to have you here. Good to see you. So we went first line we went to because it was the shorter line was Chip and Dale. So we got in line with them. They said it was an hour wait when we got in line. It took about, because I timed it, it was about 33 minutes. That was a good start. We were happy with that. We were like, okay, great. This is awesome. They said an hour. It was 33 minutes. Charlie and Stacy and the family were a little bit behind us. So when we got ours done, we then went over to those other, and I'll show you these right now. We went over and got, like, here's our picture with Chip and Dale, which I thought was really, really cool. And then after we did that, we went over and we got our pictures done like this, these special ones like this, which I thought was really nice. We really enjoyed them. They had one that had 4th of July, and then they had this one with the American Adventure. We got those done, and I really enjoyed them. The Chip and Dale one was fun. They were a blast, and that was our outfits. And then while we were doing those special ones over in front of the American Adventure Pavilion, Charlie and Stacy and the family were in line for Chip and Dale. When they were done, we all got in line for Pluto, Goofy, and Mickey.
Sam? Did you show our Sam one?
No, I didn't pull that one up.
Oh, man.
Right.
We got them to superimpose Sam Eagle, and I wanted to do that one the year before, so that was cool.
All right, give me a minute here, and I'll try to find. I think I have it. I just gotta
posted it online.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I don't know if I did. I think I posted it online, but you can find it online of Sam. And then we got in line, and boy, oh boy, did it take forever to meet Pluto, Goofy, and Mickey.
It was well over 2 hours.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hours to meet those guys, and it was because people were taking forever. They would do a picture, and then an individual, and then an individual with each of the characters, and then a full group picture, and then just half a group, and then another. I mean, we were like, oh my God, this is taking forever.
Hot.
And it was so hot.
So we were taking turns, although Charlie and Walt really didn't. Walt did it like once, but I would have to go into the American Pavilion. I was getting my dizzy spells, and I thought I was going to pass out. So I actually went in and sat, and actually kind of fell asleep.
Not kind of, she did.
I was because I was listening to the Voices of Liberty, who put me in a calming trance for about 20 minutes, and I kind of dozed off with Sophie in there. And then came back out, but I had to take a couple breaks because felt like I was dying.
And then when we got there, this was the picture we got to take, which was really, really nice. So the pictures turned out really good. I was happy with the photo. Of course, Melissa and I, we were all decked out in our holiday gear. Really patriotic this year. I loved the outfits. Melissa's dress looked great on her. I really liked my outfit too. It was a blast. We really had a good time. Even though we waited, we got to see Tanya, the crazy Disney lady. She was in line. Got to see Ron. Ron was in line. Ron and Meredith, which was nice.
Charlie and Stacy bought me my first kakigori, so I needed something to keep me cold in line. It was quite good. It was tangerine
nice pirate
and
novelist.
Melon, and it was good.
Thanks, Ann.
You're right, Charlie. I had my first kakigori.
Thanks, Stephanie.
So that was a highlight of my trip.
Yep. I thought I had...
Japan Pavilion, where you get the ices.
I thought I had a video in here. Hold on. Where'd the video go? Oh, yeah, I think it did. Hold on. I'm going to try and play.
Do you have any of our group ones?
No, I don't think so. Hold on. Let me see if I can play this. I'm going to try to play this for you guys. This is a video of... They're really wonderful. And a lot of times we would see wildebeest, or we'd have some impalas come over, or we'd have the cranes who would actually leave they have the barrier there for the animals. The cranes walked right through it.
They're trying to say they can't hear us all of a sudden. Or was it just while the
No, that was just because the thing. You should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now.
So they couldn't hear while the video was going.
Oh, really?
So I guess we can't talk while the video's playing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We didn't know. You should be able to hear us now, yes?
Can you guys hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
All right. Oh, well, hopefully you can hear us now. There's no audio for the video. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, there shouldn't have been audio for the video because I thought I turned just the audio down for the video, so I'm sorry.
I didn't realize it would cover
mute
over.
us too.
Yeah, it would take over.
I'm sorry.
There,
I didn't think it was going to do that.
Okay. Good to know.
So, okay, yeah, thank you for telling me that. So, yeah, when I show, let me do this. Hold on. I'm going to see something for a second. Let's do it again. So let me know. Could you hear me right then? I know you could hear the audio of that now because I turned it up. But could you hear me?
Well, we're just seeing this now, so we won't get an answer. Like I'm watching, the video just came up. No sound. Okay. Good to know.
So very faintly. Okay, sorry about that. Again, first time I really used this for video stuff. Usually I just do photos.
But you couldn't hear us talking over that, right?
Okay, so you couldn't hear us talking over that. Okay.
So it automatically takes over whatever's in the video.
That makes sense. Okay, got you now.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, gang. Anyway, so that was...
Baby zebras, I was saying that. I guess if I didn't hear me, there was a baby zebra that's 4.5 weeks old. They haven't named her yet. So that was pretty neat. Do we have any video or pictures of the zebra?
I do, but I'd have to download it.
No, that's okay. Don't do all that. I think you posted some. There should be some things on our Instagram and stuff. Hey, Michael. Hi, Leslie.
Yeah, I may not. I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyway, so July 4th that night, we went back to Epcot. And we kind of walked around Epcot, had a good night there. Michael Winter, what's up, Michael? Good to see you. How are you and Leslie doing? Love your backyard, man. Love your house. Just a little bit. We saw all of it. Very jealous. You do a really nice job. But I hope you're doing good. Yeah, exactly. For sure. Donations are welcome for audio mixer. So you're saying that Spielberg doesn't need to worry about his job. No, he doesn't have to worry about his job. Yeah, Michael, let us know. We'd love to plan a dinner with you guys. I know we haven't actually planned anything yet, but we'd love to. Please let us know. Or just hang out. T. Michelle, welcome in. Good to see you.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, exactly. So on the 4th, we went to Epcot. We watched the fireworks, the Luminous show, which absolutely I have no desire to see again. It was nothing.
Blah.
It was very boring. It was. I'm sorry, I did not enjoy it at all.
First time we saw it, and like Walt said, that's the last time I need to see it. It was very. It made me love Harmonious, and I'm like, it was just no connection for me. It was more sad than fun in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Other than, the other thing being monstrosity on your eyes.
Right.
At least it was more colorful and vibrant and exciting. This was a nightmare.
Michael, please do. That would be great. Thank you.
But made up for it with the fireworks for the 4th.
Well, right. And then after that, they did the 4th of July fireworks, and we were in Japan, and it was unbelievable. It was fantastic. It was better than Magic Kingdoms the night before, and maybe it's because we were right underneath them, but it was amazing. They were phenomenal. I actually posted a video on Facebook about it. I'm telling you right now, if you guys get a chance, after the fireworks were done, there was a buzz.
Yeah.
There was a buzz in the air. People were looking at each other like, holy cow, that was unbelievable.
What are you talking about, Jeff?
Nothing makes people regret meeting me more than meeting me.
Speaking of which, we better be getting a message from you too. That's long
I wish there's screen projections like Harmonious. Yeah, no real screen projection. Roberto said, I do have a serious question. This coming from a person who enjoys the stream, but has a very interesting screen name. What are your thoughts on the Disney cruise pricing compared to others? Oh, well, Disney's cruise pricing is astronomical compared to others. Mm-hmm. But
we hear the
pricing.
Quality. Yeah.
Pricing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Pricing is so much different. But if the value is like we went on Carnival back in 2009, 15 years ago. We didn't pay a lot of money for that trip. It was a lot of money to us back then, but in hindsight, comparatively it's not. But everybody says the Disney cruises are the best. So until we actually experience it,
I can't say.
To say whether or not it's the good value or not, I don't know.
Everybody we've talked to, I want to say everybody, and there's been multiple, have said that once you do a Disney cruise, you don't want to do the other. And that's definitely right up our alley. I mean, we're looking back on the cruise that we did previously. We enjoyed it because we were with family. But to be honest, like being on the boat and the shows and the gambling out, I could care less. Yeah. Or couldn't care less. So, I think I'd be much more excited to... Things I look forward to most on the cruise ship was food. Mm-hmm. And that's any cruise ship.
And see, that Bruce was saying, the quality of a cruise on Disney is way better. And that's, we don't know until we experience it. But pricing-wise, Disney's is astronomically more than others. It's not even, like, you said it, Roberto, 2 to 3 times the price. And you know what? It better be 2 to 3 times better. Yeah. I'll be on Carnival next Monday, not a lot of money. Exactly. And you're still going to have a good time.
Eat all you want.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, welcome in.
Hi, Chris.
No problem at all, buddy. Totally understand. Zoe says, I love Disney cruises, but I keep going on Carnival because you get way more bang for your buck. Exactly.
It makes sense. I mean, you're still getting all the food. You get the entertainment. That's all part of it.
Makes
and
sense.
You're paying a third of the cost. Sure.
Yeah.
If you like cruising, then it's probably, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So the fireworks are great on the 4th. After that, we went back to the room. We got in pretty quick, and that was the 4th. I want my first cruise to be a Disney cruise because if I don't ever get to do another, I'll at least be able to say I did a Disney cruise. Yeah, sure. I agree. Charlie and Stacy are going in a month.
I know. We're waiting to hear how they love it before we waste all our money.
Disney Cruise Line is awesome. Can't wait for the next month.
Nice.
We use DVC, so it's doable for us. Otherwise, we couldn't do it. Yep. But see, that's the other thing. We have DVC, but we couldn't do it. We don't have enough points to do that.
Yeah, we really don't.
Yeah, exactly. Carnival sends me $100, 14-day transatlantic cruises. Nice. Oh, wow.
Those must cruise a lot. That's cool.
That's amazing. So that was the 5th. On the 6th, we got up early again. We really didn't sleep in this entire trip.
But I don't even enjoy it anymore. Hi, Tina.
Tina, welcome in. Hello, humans. Anyway, Tina, good to see you, dear. Hope you're doing well. Saying hi. December for us. Nice. Carnival because they have a first ever cruise line. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah, that was our first too. Might be our last the way we're going.
Yeah, maybe. So on the 6th, we got up early and we went to Boma for breakfast. And we took Charlie and Stacy and Avery and Sophie for the first time. They had never been. We had done breakfast twice before that. We really liked it. And I think, and Charlie's in the chat and Stacy's in the chat. They'll tell you. They'll speak for themselves. But from what we saw, it looked like they enjoyed it. I think they really liked it.
Boma's one of my favorite places to eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I love the selection. I love that it's a little bit cheaper because you're not paying for characters. There's no characters. But it's still pricey. It's like what? 35, 45, 35 a person?
No, yeah. It was close to 40.
Which is still a lot for breakfast. But it is all you can eat. They have a carving station with ham that's really good. They have Mickey and Simba waffles. Mm-hmm. They have yummy sticky buns with pecans. They usually have some kind of bread pudding. Lots of pastries.
I'll go back
cheeses,
to that.
Salads, some African-inspired dishes, as well as your normal eggs, omelets.
Wait, no. That was on the 5th.
Yeah,
Didn't we go to breakfast on the 5th and then we went to Charlie and Stacy's later for Uno in the cookout? Mm-hmm. Wasn't that the same day? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't skip it, Charlie. I hadn't gotten there yet.
We ended up doing it the same day. We were supposed to
go on the 6th.
On Friday, yeah, but we moved it back, remember? And then we changed our plans for Friday.
Right. So after breakfast that day at Boma, we went back to our room for a little while. We went to the pool. Yeah, Charlie and Stacy did their thing back with them. And then we went over there later in the day to Charlie and Stacy's. We took
got to ride on the golf cart.
Yeah, how did we get there? Oh, they came and picked us up at the resort. They came all the way over to Animal Kingdom, picked us up. That was very nice of them.
So they went way out of their way to pick us up since we weren't allowed on property.
Yeah, we were gonna go just over to Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom and then just take the bus from there to the cabins. But they were like, no, we'll come get you. So they came and got us. Really sweet. We had cookout. We had burgers and dogs and chips and everything, which was awesome. They took us around in the golf cart, showed us a lot of the different decorations. We had a good time with that, and then we sat down and played Uno, which was probably the most grueling game of Uno I ever played in my entire life.
I won.
Melissa won.
I actually won. I never win anything.
But we had one hand of Uno that I think took
an hour and a half.
6 hours. We started on the 5th, we ended on the 6th. Just that one hand.
We kept getting like people would get Uno and then draw 10.
Right. Well, it was like I won't forget it because like when we started that hand, not the entire game, that one hand. When we started that hand, Avery was clean shaven. By the end of the hand, he had a full beard. That's how long it took for us to end that one hand. What's up, Craig's Robotics? Welcome in. He did. He was like clean shaven, and then 6 hours later, Avery had a full beard.
Oh, he looked like Forrest Gump when he ran the.
Yes, that's what he looked like.
And he kept running.
Everyone talks about Bohm. I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't been. Now I'm adding it to my list. You have to. Tina, you're going to like it.
But it really depends. It depends on what you like for food. Breakfast is safe.
Yep.
So if you're not sure about the Mexican-inspired stuff for like lunch and dinner, like I wouldn't recommend for Charlie and Stacey to go for lunch or dinner. But breakfast, I think everybody would love. We've been with Dougie, Steve.
Yep. We were with Corey Fiasco
Paul,
and his wife. We had a good time. Paul Engel went with us one time. Yeah, we had a good time.
We try to, force everybody to go to Beaumont in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, exactly.
One of our favorites. So.
Yeah. And we went over to Tri-Circle D Ranch, which you guys saw.
Come with us when you come back, Tina. We'll take you.
Yeah, we'll take you, Tina. We went to Tri-Circle D Ranch. We got to see the horses over there as well. That was awesome. Oh, you got to go, Pirate Novelist.
Oh, good. Charlie loved Beaumont. So we forced them and they liked it.
Well, that's just Charlie. There is other people in that family. What did Stacy think? And what did Sophie think? Avery loves everything. I don't have to worry about Avery.
Avery can usually find something he loves.
Yeah. But anyway, so we went and saw the horses at the Tri-Circle D Ranch. Man, those things are gigantic.
It's true, Jeff. And I haven't had a food coma in a while. I had a couple this week, so I'm recovering.
Yep. She's packing on the pounds now, guys. Look at her. She's up like at least 15 ounces. But yeah, it was great. We had a great time that night. Yep, Melissa won at Uno, which was pretty awesome. I didn't win one hand.
I don't usually win.
I think we only played 3 hands, but I only won. No, it was more than that, but I didn't win any. Melissa did good. She was what we did was first person that got to 200 points. Because remember, it's about lowest person wins. So as soon as the first person got to 200, which was me, the game was over, and then whoever had the lowest won, and Melissa won.
The lowest score.
Yep, it was nice. It was. She did a really good job.
Miraculous.
Yeah, I had one really bad hand where I had like 110 points in my hand, and that really kind of killed me. Because a couple other times when I lost, I had like 6 points, and another time I had 8 points, which was not that bad at all. But that one I had like 100.
Like a bunch of like skip cards and
yes, yeah, I had
cards that were big numbers. So.
Yep. Yeah, it was something else. But anyway, and then the 6th. I don't even remember what we did on the 6th, Saturday. What did we do on Saturday? I think we just hung out at the pool, didn't we?
I
don't remember what we did on the 6th. I know in the evening is when we went to Liberty Tree.
No, we went to Animal Kingdom. Remember, I was like, I want to get up early.
Right.
Because we don't ever get to ride Flight of Passage. So it's like, because we had early park entry for 7:30.
That's what we did.
And I'm like, I really want to ride Flight of Passage. We haven't done it in months and months and months. So we forced Charlie and Stacey to get up.
We didn't force them.
No, but we're like, they wanted to sleep in, and we're like, we're going to do this. And then we ended up running late, and they were waiting for us, and that was awful.
They were waiting 5 minutes.
We still got there, at enough time to get in for the early entry, and we waited, what would you say, half an hour?
Half an hour, 40 minutes at most.
But as soon as we got there, like within 15 minutes, it was like an hour wait.
No.
What?
No, she's wrong. When we got off the ride, it was 135 minutes.
Yeah. But I mean, when we were in line.
When we were in line, we didn't even wait an hour. You're right. It was 35 to 40 minutes. It really wasn't long. But when we got off, it said it was 135 minutes. And we were like, oh my God. And there was a line. There was definitely a line. But it was nice to ride. And the two people next to us actually had ridden before. I thought they didn't, but they had.
And then we did the safari because you have to do the safari.
Yeah, and then we
left.
Yeah, and then we did the safari, and then after the safari, that was it. We left. We went back to the room. We took nap. Melissa went back to the pool for a little bit.
I went to the pool all by myself.
Yeah, she did great. She's such a big girl. Got in the water too, and I just kind of hung out in the room.
It's all about relaxing. I did a lot of reading. Yeah, Walt just really chilled in the room. He tried to take a nap, and I just laid down and read.
Oh, and I did the stream.
A nap. That's right. And then when I was laying down before I went to the pool,
I did the stream.
You did the stream while I took a little nap. Right. Then I went to the pool, and you chillaxed. And then we decided we wanted to go back.
No, Diana. To me, it wasn't. To me, I was fine.
I felt like my glasses didn't work as well as they had in the past, if that's what you mean. I don't know if it was just the pair of glasses I got, but I didn't feel like it was as clear as the last several times we rode.
Yeah, maybe not.
Is that what you're... I thought that was just me. But then we decided to go to Magic Kingdom that night and just to walk around a little bit. And Charlie and Stacy joined us, and we decided... We were supposed to go back to Charlie and Stacy's again to have another cookout, and then they were like, we don't really feel like eating cookout again. And we all of a sudden, Walt and I, right before that, were like, doesn't Liberty Tree sound yummy? And they were like, are there reservations?
And there were.
We made last minute reservations to eat at Liberty Tree.
Like literally last minute reservations. It was like 3 o'clock, 3:30, quarter to 4, and we made a reservation for 6:10.
Yeah, and so we had a third food coma on our trip. So I ate 3 really big meals while I was in the park. I didn't end up getting a lot of the snacks that I was like, oh yeah, when I go on vacation, I'm going to eat this. But I ended up eating 3 really big meals.
Right.
And didn't get a lot of the snacks, but that's okay.
Yeah, but we had a good time. So we had dinner. We went around. We rode a couple rides, and we just relaxed. It was really a nice, relaxing meal. The one family next to us, the husband was so drunk he picked up his kid and hit the kid's head on the wall. It was.
And then we were going to go back and hang out with Charlie and Stacy, but then Avery broke the smoke detector. Not really. But we found out that at Disney, I guess the smoke detector was doing that beepy thing, like the battery was dying. So when you call the front desk, procedure is that they have to call the fire department.
Wow.
To come out. So Charlie and Stacy had to go back to their resort and meet up with the fire people.
Fire Marshal
Bill to fix or replace the smoke detector. So, hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. What's up, buddy?
So, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And we just kind of watched the animals again, or tried to. It was a little dark by the time we got back. And
that was it. And then we got up on the 7th. We got up early. We packed up. We got our room together. We went outside a little bit more. We looked at the animals a little bit. And then we left and went and visited with our son for a little bit.
Yeah, we went to see Mason at his apartment.
Yep. And then we went and got the dog and went home.
And I ordered us donuts.
That's right.
To eat with him.
We got donuts at Mason's.
Donuts with Mason. And then came home and got Cammie, and
that was it.
Now we're here.
But now we're going to get to the part that everybody's been waiting for, the juicy part.
The juicy.
So I think it was actually on the 4th. I don't remember what day it was. It was the day that we did Chef Mickey's, and that was the 3rd. So on the 3rd, after Chef Mickey's, we went over to Magic Kingdom.
Let me show you something.
What are you looking at?
Mark did the Fire Marshal Bill thing.
What was I going to say? Jeff, good to have you here, man. So we rode Tianas for the first time. So first, let's kind of preface. We got in line for Tianas. That went really fast. There was nobody in line. As soon as we tapped in, boom, we were right up almost basically to the front.
Yes, Ray, we will.
Got to meet Stephanie one of these days. Sure will. Who is Stephanie?
That's his friend.
Oh, that's his friend. Okay. Is that what we're calling it now? It's your friend. Melissa's my friend. We're very close. Anyway, right, I'm just giving you a hard time. So anyway, Line was quick. Process was great. We'll start with the queue. What do you think of the queue? Start with the queue.
I liked it. I mean, I liked that they changed it up a little bit. I mean,
I was going to say, it's not a trick question.
We really didn't spend a whole lot of time in it. We were lucky. Our virtual queue, we got through really quick.
Really fast.
But I like how they changed it up. I mean, it's nice. I liked, they do have a lot of cute little areas, though, where Tiana's making her beignets. And it's actually really done up nice, the parts that we did see.
Yeah, the
so
queue,
I enjoyed it.
I agree. I thought the queue was done really nice. Again, it's brand new, too. Then maybe that's part of it. But I thought it looked really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a nice job with the queue. Then we got on the ride. The ride vehicles are the same ride vehicles from Splash Mountain. That's no different.
Michael liked my fire marshal.
I know. I know. Let me tell you something.
You guys go Google after you get off of here. Yeah. In living color, Fire Marshal Bill. If you like Jim Carrey at all, if you haven't seen it, classic.
Yeah, it's old.
The hand is quicker than the eye. Sorry.
Anyway, let's test that theory.
Looks
like a photo finish to me. You gotta watch it. Never mind. Anyway, so we got on the ride. What did you think of the ride?
It just like my feelings, and I've shared this before with Runaway Railway. I really like it. It's really cute. I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I hate that they had to put it where Splash Mountain was. I wish it could be somewhere else. But it was very enjoyable. It was colorful. It was fun. I guess once I rode it, at first I didn't think there was any kind of story. I get it. You know, it's not like a super exciting story, but it's colorful and fun. And the more I ride it, the more I get used to the drop, and it's not a big deal. So, yeah, it actually, Rachel, you are so right. The queue is actually more of a story than the ride. But because the ride is colorful and fun and happy, and I don't know, and I love New Orleans anyway. I love New Orleans food. I love Cajun. I love the Zydeco. I love all that. So it's fun for me, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. Simple as that.
I liked it. I liked parts of it. I liked it enough that I do want to go on it again. Here's what I'll say to be serious for a second. Where I thought they went wrong was, for one, she's not in her princess outfit at all. I don't like that. And for two, there's no Dr. Facilier in there at all. You've got to find a way to make their big bad incorporated into this ride. You have to find a way to put the storytelling to include him. I'm sorry. You just gotta. You gotta find a way to include him in the storytelling of the story you're trying to tell for this ride. He's a huge villain. He's a very popular villain. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, the thing is, the story has nothing to do with the movie, period. It has to do with now that she's got her restaurant, and this is the after. You know, this is her living her dream. She's with her prince, and she has her restaurant, and it has nothing. So I get it. It's not like they're interchanging. I think it could have been totally different, but I think it's cute. It just, based on the story they had.
Well, they could have had him
I don't know.
Looking through from the other side and being mad.
When they shrunk us down or something, maybe taking us into his world
and him trying to get out to ruin the party or whatever she's trying to have. Something they could. I don't know. I just thought they could have done that. That's just my opinion. And they didn't have her in the dress at all, and I didn't like that either. I got something on my shirt.
And it's fine because I like that they kind of have her in the real life world. You know, whatever.
She's not in the real world though. That's what I don't like. The whole point of these.
You've never seen the movie, though.
It doesn't matter. All these are fairy tales. That's the point. We're supposed to take us out of the real world with this stuff. I don't know. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, but the animatronics are really cool. The music's fun. The end scene I absolutely love.
Yeah, I thought the end scene was fun.
It's really good. And when everybody's waving at you, it's funny because even Sophie was saying to me, she's like, you're looking and waving and you're like looking back and you're waiting. You're like, oh, they're not real. You know, and it's true. You kind of feel like it's a very realistic vibe to it. I think it's cute. I mean, I went in with literally no expectations, just like I did with Runaway. Like I wanted to.
Maybe that's part of the reason why we didn't mind it, is because we did go in with low to little expectations,
and that I didn't want to like.
Right, and they met it and exceeded what we were expecting. Maybe I don't know.
And I think
sorry, hit the
that's just
thing.
It's. But I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't. Do I wish it? Yes. Do I wish it was somewhere else in the park? Absolutely. And that Splash was still there. Yes.
Yeah. That's all. I'm just saying. For me, I get it. I don't need. No, I don't want to get into a whole thing. I don't need relatable characters. I go to the cinema and I go to see movies to find things that are unrelatable, like Superman, Captain America. I want those guys to be the good guys, and I understand that that's something we strive to be, is as good as them, but I understand their characters. I'm using this, which a lot of people don't use, to understand that, yes, he is perfect and he doesn't do anything wrong, and I have no problem with that. I don't need him to be relatable. I want him to win every time and make the right decisions. And I want the princesses to find the prince and live happily ever after. Because that's why I go to the movies, to get away from reality. And I think they get away from that sometimes.
I agree with you, Mark. And yeah, absolutely Victor and John. You know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's always like a miss in some way, shape or form with Disney lately.
Yeah. Just my opinion. Anyway. Well, that was it. We had a great weekend. Went really fast. It always goes so fast.
What? It didn't go like where I didn't feel like, oh my God, I can't believe. I feel like it always goes fast. But I feel like I had enough downtime, enough enjoyable and fun time that I didn't feel like...
We were kind of ready.
Oh my God. You know, it was good to get home. Was I ready to go back to work Monday? No. No. Absolutely not.
We were not. We were not.
Monday was rough.
There's Christina. Hey, Christina. Hey. Good to see you. How's James? How's your husband doing? J.D. Pridge's wife.
Did you feel like Monday, if any of you guys did have a long weekend, was
Christina,
like the longest busy day ever? Like usually work days when they're busy go like this. I swear to God, Monday would never end. It was the most torturous work day.
Exactly. I agree, Rachel. Your point is well taken. Anyway, guys, that is where we are. We will have a stream this weekend. We're going over to Universal on Saturday, but I'm not streaming it because we can't really stream the rides. I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging of like the Epic Universe preview area and all that. I'll do that for you guys, and we'll see if maybe we can meet some characters and film some of that stuff. Sunday will be our normal walk in the park at Magic Kingdom, so we'll definitely be back for that. Not yet, we haven't.
Be safe. No distractions, James.
Right, exactly. He's right beside me driving. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, yeah. Eyes on the road, James, please. Don't be distracted. Anyway, guys, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all of you. Melissa appreciates you guys. At least I think she does. I don't know. But I hope everybody has a great week. Partner channels are Diz Our Dream, Steve's World, Disney Dan, Pete McDevitt. Check them all out. I think Pete's live right now doing the game. Thank you to all our mods. Mods, great job as usual. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed to the channel. Getting real close to 18,000. We're like less than 300 away from 18,000 subscribers. The coffee talk was awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. I enjoyed them.
Charlie and Stacy.
And Carlos and all those folks that do them. They all do them. So I'm glad you guys liked it. I enjoy doing those. Other than that, gang, be sure. Thank you for the mods. Great job, mods, as usual. Thank you to all the members. Thank you for all the subscribers. You guys are always amazing. I don't think we hit 100 likes, though. So that's kind of disappointing. You guys have really let us down with that. But, you know, I really thought you guys were amazing. Now I have to take it back because we didn't hit 100 likes.
Take that back a couple notches.
I'm taking it back 11 notches because I only see 89 likes. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, she is. But thank you, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. We will see you this weekend for some streams. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good one. We appreciate all of you being here. And until next time,
take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye, gang. Have a great day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add something real fast. Hold on. I got to do this real fast. Here. Yay! Mouse talk.
In case you didn't know.
I had it there the whole time, and I forgot to add it.
Move it. I'm on TV. You had to put it on me. I'm on TV.
It's mouse talk. Mouse talk. Here, I'll put it right there by my mouth. There we go. Anyway, whatever. All right, gang. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see y'all soon, and bye.